So it's been a few months since I've been here on YouTube with you, and it's great to be back, finally finding some time to put up a video. And today I thought I would show off a few football cards that I got from a package the other day. Picked this up from Amazon, this Match Attax Topps Bundesliga cards from the 2018-19 season. 20 quid for these. Thought, why not buy this box and see if I can find a few cards worth a little bit of money. 2018-19 season, thought that'd be a fun one to do instead of the upcoming season or last season, the 2020-2021 season. And I grew up in the US and I was a big fan of sports cards. I always had baseball cards, basketball cards, NFL cards at my house. I was always picking them up at the grocery store. And I would even go to the card conventions and the different things to pick up cards and to add to my collection, which I still probably have a lot of cards at my parents' house in shoeboxes and whatnot, in closets and in their attic. So I might pick those up one day and see if they're worth anything. But I thought I'd pick these up because I've been actually collecting football cards this year, back around maybe January. I just happened to be at the grocery store and saw some cards there. So I picked up a few packs and opened them with my son. And he's actually not really into them. He's 8 years old, massive football fan, but not really into the cards. But I've kept on going, buying packs of Panini and Topps cards, Premier League cards, Champions League cards, whatnot. And so anyway, I wanted to pick this up and have a look at them, see if I could get anything good in that. And like I said, maybe someday they'll be worth a little bit of money. You always see these different articles about how sports cards and sports memorabilia are great investments. And I know in the 1990s, when I was a young boy and teenager, there were a lot of sports cards just going crazy in prices. And as a kid, I'd get the Beckett's. I don't know if you might not know what these are, but the Beckett's in the 90s were basically the card indexes, and they would sell these at the card stores or the comic shops, and you'd get them and you'd find all the prices for the cards. And if you wanted to sell one, you could. And so I'd always get those for every few months and look through some of my cards and to price them up. So I've had a look actually on eBay at some cards recently to see the prices, and there are some that are going for football cards, that is, going for some 3 digits worth of money. Cards from Panini, from Topps as well. Not necessarily the Match Attax cards, because those are quite common and not necessarily rare, like say the Prism cards that Panini puts out. But recently there was an article on The Athletic, which is a fantastic website that I've actually only started really to read religiously. But there was an article about the most expensive football card that has been sold, and that was recently an Erling Haaland rookie card at Borussia Dortmund, which there is only one of those in circulation, and that sold for something like £400,000, more than £400,000. And I'll put the link to that article from The Athletic in the description below, so you can check that out. But it was a very interesting story, and it made me more interested in purchasing football cards. Now, I don't want to spend a lot of money on these cards. This is more of like a hobby rather than trying to invest and get a bunch of cards that are going to possibly be sold and make me money. This is more of a hobby, and if they come off, they increase in value, then that's fantastic over the future. But to be honest, a lot of these cards are going to sit on my shelf or in a box here in my office over time. So it's not really necessarily something I'm looking to make a lot of money off of. It's more of a hobby, and if something happens monetarily, then that's fantastic. But anyway, the article is really interesting, and it also talked about how sports card collecting is growing in terms of football, soccer, around the world, and that obviously in North America, it's really been they've really dominated the sports card collecting over the years, and with baseball especially, but other sports have grown out of that, basketball, NFL football. And so now soccer is becoming such a more popular sport in the US, and the chances of getting some cards worth, or valuable cards, I should say, is so high that a lot of collectors in the US are now turning to soccer to invest their money in sports collectibles. So anyway, I thought that this would be a lot of fun to do. So I've actually already opened this. I did do a video before of unwrapping these, but actually it wasn't that good because it was taking forever to unwrap the 50 packs of cards that came in here. My son and I did it, and if you want to unwrap a bunch of cards in a very short time, ask your 8-year-old to help you. But anyhow, there were 50 packs in this. Like I said, 20 quid on Amazon, and 5 cards per pack. Now, I've got a bunch of cards in here that I put in here, and then I've got a stack of cards that I pulled out that I thought were the notable cards. I should say. And get a few of these out here just to show off and to show, here are all the wrappers from opening that, just scattered about on the floor of my office. But some of the cards that came out of this are quite interesting, and I had a little look on eBay for what some people were selling these for, a few pounds here and there, but cards that, like I say, that caught my eye included, if I can get through here, Timo Werner there with RB Leipzig, well before his move to Chelsea in 2020, and then also picking up quite a few Kevin Volland cards, probably worth very little, if anything. Playing for Monaco now rather than Bayer Leverkusen. If I can just scroll through here just to come up with some cards that I kind of figured might be worth something at some point. We got a Marcel Sabitzer RB Leipzig card from the 2018-19 release. But the ones that really caught my eye, Kai Havertz, 2018-19 card there where he's with Bayer Leverkusen. So there was a few cards of his from Topps, not necessarily the Match Attax cards, but a few cards that were on eBay fetching over £100. So that was quite interesting. But again, like I said, this is all a hobby more than me investing to make money off of this. And then a Christian Pulisic card, their Match Attax from the 2018-19 season. And like I say, a lot of these are, fetching a pound or two online. We got Joshua Kimmich card there with Bayern Munich, that is. And then one that could be maybe significant coming through. Well, here's any Everton fans out there. James Rodriguez card there, and second James Rodriguez card during his 2-year loan spell at Bayern Munich, that is. But one of the cards that did catch my eye also was this Diet Upamecano card, since he's now moved to Bayern Munich last season. And to be honest, this might have been worth a little bit more if he'd moved to Manchester United. But that could be a card that could grow in a little bit of value over the short term. So really excited about collecting all these. Like I said, there were 250 cards in all. One of the disappointing things was there were cards that you could make out into a puzzle that would make the trophy that is given out at the end of the season in the Bundesliga. Unfortunately, I got 6 of the 8 cards for that, so I couldn't put that all together. Really disappointed with that, unfortunately. And I'm not going to end up buying any more of these cards from 2018-19 to finish that off. But anyway, a little bit disappointed with that. But overall, some pretty cool cards and very good for the collection. And I'll be putting those in the office. And I'll probably sit in a shoebox now for a while until maybe someday they're worth something. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think about collecting football cards, and if there's anything out there that you are looking to get football card wise. This is, like I said, a hobby. I might open a few more packs here on YouTube, show them off. Going forward, I've got actually some just came today in the mail, some more Match Attax Topps cards. This is actually from the 2016-17 Premier League season, so 45 cards in that. So actually 2016-17. One of the things I've been doing is when I've been finding these on Amazon or eBay, I've been getting the cards from a few years ago, not necessarily from this coming season or last season, because maybe you can find a rookie card in there from a player who is doing well now, and those cards might be worth a little bit of money compared to the cards that are coming out this season. So anyway, that's kind of my strategy there. So anyway, guys, let me know what you think of this video. I'm going to hopefully put up some more videos coming up soon, back now into the swing of things after having a little bit of time off, and going to be posting some things as we get the football season coming up here in Europe, and very excited about that. So guys, let me know what you think. Subscribe, like, and I will be back, and hopefully showing off some more football cards and football shirts and some different things, as well as talking about my beloved Liverpool as we go through the season ahead. So guys, talk to you soon. Have a good day.